Hey, what's up guys? So in today's video, we're going to be going over some very interesting news when it comes to the future of Naughty Dog. So the first topic is coming from PlayStation Universe, and the headline reads, Naughty Dog Visual Arts working on AAA title alongside new dev team. Sony Interactive Entertainment is establishing a new development team to work on a AAA title alongside Naughty Dog and Visual Arts. According to a job posting for a senior producer at PlayStation, the as yet unnamed project has a clear vision and plan to release. Quote, Sony PlayStation is building a new internal game development team in partnership with PS5 Visual Arts, an award-winning full production group that specializes in animation, motion capture, cinematics, art, and scanning. This high visibility project is being developed in collaboration with Naughty Dog. Though currently unannounced, we have a clear vision and plan to release. Using our existing expertise and premier talent, we will guarantee a high visual quality bar for the game and a compelling experience for our players, unquote. The position requires that applicants have worked on 2 or more published AAA titles, at least one of which must have been as a senior producer during the entire development cycle. And so yeah, I mean, this is pretty interesting because back whenever Jason Schreier, I think it was like 2019 or 2020, whenever he first broke that there was a Last of Us remake that was in the works, and apparently Visual Arts was the ones that were first working on the game, and they created like this vertical slice of the remake, and they showed it off, and Herman Hulst was like, okay, this is too expensive, so they ended up giving it over to Naughty Dog, and now the game's out now. And it seems like they're working with Naughty Dog yet again, because I think even after it switched over to Naughty Dog, I still think that Visual Arts still helped develop The Last of Us Part 1 remake, and it seems like they're going to be helping them out for whatever this new unannounced PS5 game is, so it's not the biggest update because we don't know if it's The Last of Us Part 3, if it's a new IP, if it's Uncharted 5, we just don't know. All we know is that Visual Arts is helping Naughty Dog make their next PS5 game. And also it seems like apparently Sony is creating an entirely new development team alongside Visual Arts to help Naughty Dog. And, Visual Arts is, they're mainly known for, as it says in the article, when it comes to animation and motion capture and cinematics and stuff like that. So it really seems like whatever Naughty Dog is working on for the PS5, it seems like they're trying to reach a certain visual quality as far as the resolution for their game and somehow surpass like The Last of Us Part 2 and stuff like that. So I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a safe bet to say that, Naughty Dog's next PS5 game is going to look really good. I mean, obviously. And so yeah, I just thought this was very interesting. And what do you guys think? Down below, let me know your thoughts on the fact that apparently Sony has created an entirely new development team to help work alongside Visual Arts on helping Naughty Dog make their next PS5 game. Moving on to the final topic in the video, we're going to be going over some very exciting news when it comes to the future of the Last of Us Online game from Naughty Dog. So we're going to be reading once again from PlayStation Universe, where it says, a Naughty Dog job listing seems to suggest its new Factions title could be free to play. Naughty Dog has been working on a new multiplayer title, that being Factions, for some time, and a new job listing hiring for a producer to join its live ops team seems to suggest that this new title will also be free to play. Listed as a bonus skill is proven experience in a production role supporting a AAA free-to-play live title. What's interesting about this is that it could be a hint towards the kind of multiplayer title Naughty Dog is making, or it could just be the fact that someone with experience working on a live service game would likely have a lot to offer for a team embarking on their first multiplayer-focused release. The idea, however, that Factions is free to play does also seem to fall in line for previous listings, such as when it was hiring for a monetization designer. And so yeah, I mean, I found this very interesting. Obviously Naughty Dog is making a standalone multiplayer game for The Last of Us, and back in June during the Summer Game Fest, Neil Druckmann showed off some concept art, which to this day is the only thing we've ever seen for this game. We still haven't seen gameplay, no trailers. The game hasn't even officially been like revealed yet. And Neil confirmed that we won't be getting any updates until next year. So hopefully that's like early next year, and also hopefully the game actually releases next year. One of the biggest conversations that people are having when it comes to this game in particular is, is Sony going to charge full price? Are we going to have to pay $70 to play this game? Is Sony going to make it free to play? Because we do know that it is a live service game, so the game's going to constantly be getting updates and probably monetization and all that stuff. Because Sony is really wanting to get their own Fortnite, GTA Online, something like that. And I feel like their best shot is going to be with this Last of Us Online game. And, this is also not only new territory for Sony, but also Naughty Dog, because they've never made a standalone dedicated online game. This is going to be a first for them. So yeah, honestly, if this does come out where it's free to play, I would not be shocked at all. I'm honestly kind of expecting that, because Herman Hulst, like a few weeks ago, had an interview, and he said that pretty much when it comes to new PlayStation exclusives, they won't be coming to PC for at least a year. But then he spoke about when it comes to live service games, which is what this game falls under, he said that those games will launch day and date on PC. So the day they come out, they're coming on PlayStation and PC as well. So it kind of makes sense to also make it free to play, because if it's free to play, then you're automatically going to have a lot more people play the game because they don't have to pay anything. There's no risk, And so yeah, I would not be shocked if this ends up being free to play. I don't think that they're going to charge $70 if Sony does charge at all. I could see them doing like, maybe if you already own The Last of Us Part 2, you pay like $20, or if you want to just buy it by itself, it's like $40 or something. But I do not expect $70 at all. I could be wrong. I don't know Sony, but honestly, I do feel like this Last of Us Online game will probably be free to play, and it kind of gives it away, because apparently in this job listing, under one of the things, it says that, it would be a bonus if, whoever's applying has experience in, supporting a AAA free to play live title. They literally apparently put free to play in the job listing. I don't want to say it confirms, because we still don't know, but just based off that right there, I really feel like this is going to be free to play. And so yeah, what do you guys think? Down below, let me know your thoughts on how apparently, according to a new job listing, Naughty Dog's standalone Last of Us Online game might be free to play. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it or found it informative, drop it a like, and hit the subscribe button by turning on the post notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. Until next time, guys, take care.